Good evening. How is everyone doing? I just need to plug my phone in because it's a bit low in battery. So I thought after a phenomenal event yesterday at Duck Bay, and people always come up to us at the end and just say how much they've enjoyed it and how much they needed it. And I think there's a lot of us really finding these times quite challenging. There's lots of things to think about, perhaps division in your families and in your inner circle in terms of belief. There's what about kids? Should we give them the medicine or not? There's all these decisions that I know a lot of parents are worrying about. A lot of people, we're on really divided sides in terms of our belief systems, and there's a whole lot of wanting to be right. And people on one side can't believe that the others on the other side can't see what they can see, and vice versa. And, you know, I think from the perspective of change and getting a different result from what we're used to getting. Hi, Craig. Our biggest challenge is not to fight and not to criticise and judge and bring others down because they do not believe the same as we do. And that's the challenge. And I know I've personally had that challenge as well. It's like I'm just incredulous that people can't see what I see. But we also know, hi Heather, that making others wrong and judging other people for believing the opposite or a version of the opposite, that never works. You just get more resistance, more stress, more division, people falling out. And, you know, we spoke about this at the very start of the pandemic, can your relationships ever really be the same again if you've chosen to be on opposite sides? Hi Susan, how you doing? I'm good. Hi Susan. So yesterday, you know, we had so many people that coming up and just, I mean, it always stuns me. You know, I mean, the breath work, you breathe together as a group. There's about 100 of us there yesterday, breathing together. Hi, Louie. Breathing together and then going into the water together. And it always stuns me really how simple it is. I mean, Jim leads it. He's phenomenal. And we do some oxygen advantage breathing. And it just gets better and better. You really start to feel these states of bliss. And I think quite a few of us were seeing colours and stuff yesterday just by breathing differently. And obviously breathing in that group is absolutely so powerful. And it's just so simple. And you want everybody to experience that, because what had happened was the day before, I'd had people telling me, you know, a lot of people don't know about the breath work and the power of the breath. And a couple of my friends said if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't know anything about it. So you kind of assume that now, with all the amazing books that are around, all the fantastic stuff that is on YouTube, etc., that, you know, that everybody knows. But the reality is everybody doesn't know. And then even if they do know, they might resist coming to something like that because you're shy or whatever. So that's what's really good about doing these lives. You can do them in the privacy of your own home. You can practice in your own time, and you don't need to be embarrassed, because I know if you're really super anxious and depressed, you're not going to want to come and lie in the grass at Loch Lomond. So that's why I thought, well, let me just do another live, because I do understand that there's so many people struggling right now. And, you know, I know for me, the last few weeks have been really challenging because my heart, I still don't know really what was going on with it. But whether it's just the planetary stuff, whether it's the collective or whatever, you know, and I teach people not to try and figure it out, because we make up stories and we guess what is going on. And, you know, how do we know? How do we know if there's solar flares going off, or if the neighbour's having a panic attack or whatever? We just simply do not know. Or maybe was it something at 8, whatever. So we don't want to guess, because what happens when we guess is we we're usually coming up with something that's less than helpful. So what we want to do is just get into the breath work. As soon as you start changing how you're breathing, and I'll demonstrate that to you. As soon as you start changing how you're breathing and then taking your mind deliberately, being guided to a different place, you can absolutely know that you can change your chemistry. And it's crazy to think how easy it is and how some people still don't know about it. So you need to share and spread the word. But then, of course, it's, you can rock up at an event like that yesterday, spend an hour and a half just really consciously tuning in and, having this phenomenal experience. But you need to keep up the practice. We all do, because we've all been breathing in a way that is not helpful for our emotional health for maybe an entire lifetime. It is mental that nobody ever taught us about this stuff before. Hi, Andreas. Yeah, we were actually talking about you yesterday. I really hope that you can come and tell your story to all these guys too. It'd be lovely to have you here. So it's so nice. We're creating this tribe of people from literally all over the world who are tuning in and learning how to do these things that are so simple and are free, but you still have to do it. So when we learn through these techniques, through whether it's the Wim Hof method, which adds stress onto the body and may not be for everyone, but the new techniques that Jim's teaching are just phenomenal. The oxygen advantage and the Buteyko method, really taking you to a place of like a still pond. It's just beautiful. And we're actually doing a weekend up at Barmolloch, the first weekend in November. If you want to come and really dive into the breath work, come and join us then. That we'll have the ice bath as well, for the people that are really serious about transformation. But it's the daily practice. And Sally Gray, who's a bit of a vagus nerve expert, she said that it's the triggering of every single day that wears us out, that exhausts us. When it's like driving your car up the hill in first gear. So when we change the way we breathe and we conserve our energy and we slow down consciously and we deliberately focus in on our intention, what are we trying to achieve? We want more peace. We want more joy. We want to be free from fear. I am fearless. So what is your why? With the Buteyko method and the work of Patrick McKeown and others as well, and he's not the only one that's doing it, but he is just the master, I think, because the things that people are healing simply by adjusting their breathing, because it has a knock-on effect in every single system in the body. So always know whatever is wrong with you, you're going to make it better. It's going to feel easier and lighter. When it feels easier and lighter, the body gets an opportunity to deal with the stress and to absolutely restore and repair the problems that that has got going on. Inflammation, stress, you're very, very lucky if you're not experiencing any of that right now. We've polluted the planet to such a degree. We've destroyed the topsoil. We're really not giving ourselves much chance. There's so many people not feeling great, anxious, overwhelmed, depressed, panic attacks. And a lot of that is not just about the food, it's all the other things that are going on as well. So with the breath work, you can really start to teach your body how to heal itself. So without any more ado, let's just start off. What we're going to start off doing is the 478, as always. Did you see Dr. Andrew Weil was on the Ellen show teaching the 478? But you've been listening to me banging on about it for years. So just breathing in for 4, hold for 7, and then out for 8. And then we're going to do a few minutes of an exercise from the breath cure. And then we're going to do the bellow breath, just so that it's really important to switch up any exercise you do, whether it's breathing, whether it's training, whatever it is. Even the talk therapies, the mind therapies, because the body learns very quickly how to cheat. So switching it up and also getting to know your body. How does it feel? And, what one that really works for you. Because there's so many different ways to do this. And it's really important for you to try them all and really tune into your body and see which one works the best. And what you'll find is, and according to the breath cure, the more you breathe out, so if you do 4-6, so longer out breath and in breath, you're really going to calm yourself down. And if you do 6-4, as in more in than out, you're going to give yourself more energy. So you can practice it on your own body, because sometimes, maybe in the afternoon you don't want to relax more, you want more energy. You can use the change of breath for that as well. So let's just do the 4-7-8. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8 with your tongue just in the gum above your front teeth. Okay, so breathing in, hold, and out. And in, hold, and out. And in, hold, and out. And in, hold, and out. Okay, just take some nice, easy breaths and just check in with the body. See where you're at, what your stress level's at, so that you can measure it and really identify what techniques are helping you the most. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the soft, gentle and calm breath, where you're just breathing in and out through the nose, slightly longer on the exhale, breathing in using your diaphragm, filling up the rib cage. So as you breathe in, you're filling up the diaphragm, and a nice long slow breath out. But you want to be really quiet and really gentle. You don't want to hear the breath at all, and you don't want to disturb any of the hairs in your nose. Okay, so we're just going to do 4 minutes. Let me get this stop clock up, and we're going to do 4 minutes, and count how many breath cycles you're doing per minute, because that's another thing that Patrick teaches in the breath cure, is the importance of breathing slower and conserving our energy, which is our air. So let's just start. And sometimes when you start this, you want to conserve too much energy and you start to get really breathless. That means you're going too slow. So it takes a wee bit of practice, just get to the perfect space and place for you. So just don't beat yourself up. You can practice this in your own time. I'll post a link with Patrick so that you can practice it with him. So we're going to do 4 minutes, just breathing slowly, gently, imperceptibly. And you want to get a little bit of air hunger, i.e. feel as if you want to take a deeper breath. But just gently focus on your out breath and it's gently in and out. Try not to disturb the hairs in your nose. So just do it with me. I'll talk you through it. Okay. Remember the diaphragm's coming up. Nice and gentle. Just count how many breaths you need to take. Try not to disturb the hairs in the nose. Okay, that's 1 minute. And just keep going. You can count now the next minute how many you need to take. Just focus in. You can close your eyes when you're doing this and see how you feel. Slowly and gently and calmly. Conserving your energy. That's us at 2 minutes. Halfway there. See how you feel. Slowing the breath down and really oxygenating the cells. The branches, the alveoli at the bottom of the lungs, now getting 20% at least more oxygen than when we breathe quickly. Remember and use your diaphragm. Nice, slow, all the way out. That's us at 3 minutes, so 1 final minute. And again, really focusing in, what can you feel? Don't do it so slowly that it's stressful. It's quietly, gently. Checking in with your own body, your cells. Changing your own chemistry. And stop, that's us. And just some nice, free, easy breathing. Hi Jim, how you doing? Fantastic day yesterday, thanks so much. Okay, so again, just check. So that's just literally, we've been doing 5 minutes with the 4-7-8 and then 4 minutes of breathing very slowly and gently. So check in and see how you feel. Okay. So again, we're really changing our relationship with the body. Instead of feeling that we're a victim of the emotions, which I have definitely been this last few weeks, but knowing that we can get a relief by consciously overriding our autonomic nervous system, by taking the power back. You might have noticed saliva coming into your mouth when you were doing that exercise. That's a sign that you're getting into the parasympathetic nervous system. So again, it's just learning these things about your own body and how you have the power over it to change how it's feeling. Okay, so now we're going to rack it up a wee bit, a little bit more energy with the bellow breath. And again, that's very much utilising the diaphragm, that section of muscles that holds these precious internal organs in place, hanging in gravity. That's the corset round all your internal organs. And when you start to move the diaphragm, it starts to send the signals to the brain so that you're saying, right, come on guys, we need some of the some of the good hormones to calm us down, to keep us feeling clear and alert. So again, it's just learning how to work your own body. I wish somebody had taught me this when I was at school. Just think the power of being able to manage your own stress levels and your emotions and your thoughts. Because the more I see it, the more I realise this all starts and finishes in the mind, all disease. So when we can really master the mind and master the emotions, this is really arguably why we're here, to stop making up stories, to stop listening to the negative worst case scenario, and to really go, right, okay, wait a minute, I have a choice here. And the choice is, I'm going to override the past, override the programming, I'm going to breathe differently, I'm going to change my own chemistry, and then I'm going to be a much, much stronger resonance in this field. And I'm going to change the way my cells communicate with the field and with other people's cells. Okay, so we'll just start. We're going to just do 5-5. Again, you know, there's loads of brilliant videos on YouTube that I highly recommend. I usually post them on the Heal Scotland page, but depending on how long you've got, because if you're going to make conscious breathing part of your daily practice, well, for me anyway, I know it's all about time. Some days I've got 10 minutes. Some days I'm quite happy to do an hour. So you find the time that works for you. Or maybe if you're really feeling really low and down, you just have to make an hour. What are you going to be doing anyway, apart from moping about? So, but this is a really good one. And once we've done this, we're going to go straight into a meditation, and we're going to do some letting go. So if you have a problem that's weighing on your mind right now, or if there's somebody in your life that's you're finding really you're struggling with, then this is a good time to just let all of this go. Now, there's the huge thing right now is looking for approval, wanting approval from other people. You know, maybe you don't want to wear a mask, but you're too scared what others are going to think. Maybe you don't want to get vaccinated, but you're too scared what other people are going to think. Maybe you do want to do things, but you're just worried about what the neighbours say. Or maybe you don't care what the neighbours say and you just phone up and grass on the neighbours. Either way, it's all about approval and disapproval. And we're seeing a lot of that right now. So, and it takes courage to just go, do you know what? I'm going to let go of all that. I'm going to let go of wanting to be right. I'm going to let go of wishing they were different. And I'm going to let go of all judgment and criticism of them. And I'm going to let go of the entire story just for now, just in this moment, to get relief from all the nonsense that's going on. Because what do we know? And this is what really grinds my gears, is that fear destroys the body. Long-term fear will destroy your body. And fear, you can't function properly. Your IQ goes down, your cells contract. Any politicians or leaders that deliberately put people into fear, you better start looking at them in a different way. There is absolutely no way they should be trying to terrify people, because that is how we control others, by telling them emotional blackmail, by bullying, by telling them how they are and how it's going to be. All of that. And it doesn't work. If we're going to live together harmoniously on this planet, then we need to be able to listen and walk hand in hand with people that believe the different things from us. It doesn't matter, as long as we're not trying to force our will on other human beings. We're all here on our soul's journey, and you wouldn't want to be interfering in somebody else's soul journey, I wouldn't think. So let's start with the bellow breath. So we're just going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And this is from heart coherence. So you're breathing in for 5 and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Remember and use the diaphragm, and in and out. And in and out. And we're just putting the heart and brain into coherence. You should be feeling a smile starting to appear in your face again. Okay, we're going to breathe in and then we're going to hum out. So breathing in and hum. Nice deep breath in, same again. Feel it resonate through every cell in your body. Neck again. Again. Again, you can change key. Feel it go through every cell in your body, sending through the message of love. And again. And just do some nice, easy, free breathing. Okay, so now we're going to do the bellow breathing, just the same as that, 5 in, 5 out, and then we're going to start to speed it up a little bit. And if you can't keep up with me, it doesn't matter, just do it in your own time. And if it starts to feel too much, just stop. You are the boss. You have got the intuition. Tune into your body, see what it needs, listen to your cells. Okay, so breathing in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Speeding it up. All the way in and all the way out. And hold it there. Feel the tingling. Hold your breath. Observe the changes. Observe the energy moving. Really listen to your cells, to the shift in energy, change in chemistry. Body's responding, your pH is changing, cells are expanding. All of the magical things that are happening with the reset. And then breathing all the way in. And squeeze all that energy up into your beautiful brain. Squeeze it. Squeeze. 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 And let it go. And just relax. Let go. Allow your cells to completely expand, letting go. Letting go of everything that no longer serves us. Allow the body. Give the body your full permission and space for healing, restoration, regeneration, repair, homeostasis. Allow it. Stop tormenting your cells. And just really check in now. What can you feel? What's changed, if anything? Observe the intelligence that you are. Observe the cells rearranging themselves, letting go on a mental, emotional, physical and spiritual level. And just allow yourself to be at peace. Take your attention into the center of your chest and feel what's there in this moment. Allow every cell in this powerful magnetic center. Allow them to spin and cleanse and clear, letting go of past hurts, any shaming, blaming, complaining, any guilt, remorse, anything that no longer serves. Hurts from the past, just let it all go now. Feel that powerful heart center. Allow it to get lighter and lighter and brighter and even brighter. Feel the love flowing through the heart out into the field, releasing all the stress, the fear, the overwhelm that the current situation brings. Just let it all go. All wanting to be right. Let that go too. Set it free. All trying to figure it out, trying to figure the apparent others out. Why can they not see it the same way as me? Let all that trying to figure it out. Let it go now. Set it free. Take your arms wide. Mean it. You want freedom? Allow freedom to be. And welcome all wishing the apparent others were different. Wishing they believed and saw the world the same way as you. Welcome that too, and then just let it go. Set it free. And all judgment of the apparent others, bring that into all the blaming and the shaming and complaining, name calling, believing they're not as clever and smart as us. Welcome all of that too, and then just let it go. Set it free. And welcome any feeling of stress, fear, pain, anything, anger, disappointment, anything in there that's causing contraction in that beautiful heart of yours. Welcome it now and just let it go. Come on. You have the power. Make the choice. Let go of the past. Let go of the fear of the future. Let it all go. All of it. And maybe think of the person that you're particularly hurt by or particularly angered by or particularly triggered by. Think of that person now. Feel the body's electrical reaction. Welcome it and then just let it go. Let it go. And welcome all and any feeling that this is personal. You're a victim in this. Welcome all of that and just let it go. And welcome all feeling of waiting for things to change or waiting for people to change so that you can be happy. Welcome all of that and just let it go. Set it free. Come on. Mean it. Intend it. Do it. And welcome all wanting control, security, approval, separation and oneness, and just let it go. Again, just close your eyes and check in with your vibrating mass of cells. That hard drive that is the subconscious mind. What has been held there that you no longer need, that is weighing down your immune system? What are you holding on to that's holding you back? What can you feel? What is in there? Communicate with the body, communicate with the cells. What can you feel? Where can you feel it? And just allow yourself, again, taking the attention back to the heart centre. Allow yourself to imagine a bright light in the middle of your chest. Powerful, powerful healing light. It's such a high vibration that it just dissolves despair, hurt, fear. And just allow that light to shine on every cell that's struggling. There's any inflammation, any darkness, anything that no longer serves you. And allow that light to shine now into all your internal organs and up into your lungs, your shoulders, your rib cage. Allow that light to shine through every cell in the torso. Feel it vibrating higher and higher. Feel the cells expand like they're sunbathing in ecstatic bliss. That you're allowing this vibration to shine through, to flow through all the systems in the body, healing them, soothing them, loving them. Feel the light go down your arms, through your elbows, wrists and into your fingers. Feel the light go down your thighs and knees, calves, ankles, all the way to the toes. And then allow this light to travel up your neck into the base of the head and into your head, your face, jaw, cheeks, nose, eyes, into the brain, your teeth, through the forehead, top of the head, the hair. Now this light is all over the body and out into your energy field. Allow this light to go all the way out for 12 meters all around your body, cleansing and cleaning and clearing everything that no longer serves. Dissolving the past, the program that you no longer need. Any habits that no longer serve you. Limiting beliefs that's holding you back. Let go of the whole lot now. Points of view you've been given by others, well-meaning or not. Let it all go. Let it all dissolve. Allow yourselves to be free. Allow this high vibrational light to shine through every cell in your body and energy body, healing and cleansing, soothing, loving and bathing you, holding you in this powerful energy. And just let go of everything that no longer serves you. Let go of the judgment of others. Allow your vibration to rise. Allow your body to heal. Allow your cells to rearrange themselves. Feel the body now. Allow the healing to happen. The healing of the heart and all levels, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Just allow it. Allow the energy to flow uninhibited. You have the power. You are the power. And we stand in the way of our power. And just spread this light and love out over our country to all our family, our brothers and sisters who are struggling right now all over the globe, to our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan. Send them love, peace, solutions, that would raise the vibration enough that people can see war and killing is never the answer. Never. And allow our hearts to open. Allow ourselves to rise for whatever challenges that we can easily find the solutions to. Okay, if anybody's got anything they would particularly like me to address, then just pop it into the box and I can do a release with you. It's so, I don't know how people that don't know how to let go cope during these times. It can be really challenging, you know, when you're not feeling on top form. and when you're maybe too scared to speak your truth, what you really feel about what's going on. And so a lot of this work gives you confidence, and it's always about saying it in a way that you can hear without hurting. That's the thing, isn't it? We're all different in our own special ways, although we're actually all very similar. We need very similar things. We just want to be loved and to feel love. And right now, there's just a lot of, judgment and a lot of separation. And I think even when we want to stand up for our rights, we don't do that by name calling others and, shouting them down. That energy just causes more, division and the illusion of separation. Thanks, Pat. So yeah, if you need any help at all, there's loads of videos on YouTube, lots of breathing. I recommend. Thanks, Craig. It's lovely to meet you on Saturday. Just get started with the breathing if you don't feel good. That simple thing alone, taking control no matter how low you're feeling, phoning a friend. I know that for me, it's been my friends that have really been able to talk to them, through these times, being able to just get everything out that's inside. And, remember, there's lots of different waves coming through the planet right now, and for a lot of us, we're clearing out the past. And let's face it, that can be uncomfortable. There's a lot of stuff in the past that perhaps you prefer to forget about. But if we're brave enough, we can bring it in and just let it go. So, my darling friends, thanks, Heather. Thanks, Canny. Big, huge love to you all. Keep breathing. Keep letting go. Check out the Heal Scotland events page. Come and join us up at the farm in one of the retreats. We've got loads of great stuff going on. And also, Sharon, if you do Reiki, find somebody else, share. We all need supported and helped through these times so that we're strong, and that we don't get weighed down by it. And we need to come together. No more, division. That is what they want. The apparent others, this idea of separating us, you're this, you're that, on this, on that. It's crazy. So thanks so much for being on. Please spread the word, share the word, get breathing, keep releasing, and keep loving. And I'll chat to you soon. Ciao.